Okay, so now we're going to be going to the grid. Now, the problem here is that Prankster's Paradise actually comes first, story-wise. And I know that for a fact because Xemnas appears to Sora in both worlds. But it's only in... oh yeah, and also Brawler Mari. But it's only in Prankster's Paradise where he actually gets surprised by it. Xemnas is reappearing. But in the grid, he doesn't seem quite so shocked. So obviously, Prankster's Paradise is supposed to come first. But I completely forgot about that. I was just going to the grid first because, at least for Sora, the battle level is lower than at Prankster's Paradise. So I thought, okay, this world must come first. But no, I was mistaken. In my defense, if they were going to allow us to choose which world to go into first and not make it too like overly obvious which one's supposed to be next, they really should have made it so that depending on which world you visit first, Sora will have a different reaction to Xemnas. Because, you know, in Kingdom Hearts 1, like, if you didn't go to Alice in Wonderland, like, if you didn't go to the Wonderland first and you just skipped right over it, and, like, you went to, like, the Olympus Coliseum and the Deep Jungle before it, like, there would be, like, a special cutscene that would play that, you know, that would replace, the usual one, where if you went to Wonderland first. Like, in these cutscenes here with Xemnas aren't very long, so they really couldn't have done two versions. One where Sora's surprised, and one where he's not. I don't know. I feel like they really could have done that if they really wanted to. Oh well. Because again, it isn't exactly 100% obvious right away, like the first time playing, which one you're supposed to go to first. And also new outfit, because Tron World, with the neon lines and all that jazz. And, you know, it's kind of updated like in the movie. And of course, this world, I don't feel like I really need to mention this, but this is based off of Tron Legacy. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this world works. I kind of touched upon it before, because this is a sleeping world, which means it's a world that's consumed by darkness in Kingdom Hearts 1, but hasn't fully woken up despite, you know, Xehanort's Heartless being defeated and all the worlds returning to normal somehow. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, we had Space Paranoids, which takes place before this world, but it was in Kingdom Hearts 2 after the worlds reawakened. It obviously takes place before the grid would, because that's just how it is in the movies and stuff. So how is it that we could go to Space Paranoids in Kingdom Hearts 2, but this world that takes place after that would be a sleeper world that, you know, we have been consumed by darkness from Xehanort's Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1. The only way I can kind of think about it is if Tron, the Tron that came to this world, was like a copy and paste of Tron from Space Paranoids, maybe? And like the whole grid thing was like took place like way in the past, but you know, Tron was still like in Ansem's computer, maybe? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that's ever explicitly stated or not. I don't know. Oh yeah, and also I have a Kiba Tiger for a little bit. But I switch him out before too long, because he doesn't, like, it takes him forever to fucking attack. Like I usually kill the Dream Eaters before he, like, manages to finally land a blow on them. And, also wait, I think I do it in this fight. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. The reality shift. In this world, you basically hack the Dream Eaters somehow. You can make them do a couple things. You can make them, like, drop more items, or, like, when they attack you, they just give items instead. You can make them attack their allies, or you can turn them into like a kamikaze, like, attacker where they just walk to their opponent and blow up. So that's a couple things you can do with them. And you can do all that with like some turrets that show up later on in the world. Yeah. Yeah, and this world is also pretty big, but also pretty empty, which I can kind of accept, because while the grid is populated by programs, like, that was never, like, a huge emphasis in the movie. Like, yes, there was a bar, yeah, there was an arena, but it was never, like, too big of a focus, unlike Notre Dame, which was, like, consistently shown to always be, like, bustling and busy because it's, you know, a fucking, you know, city. So there I have a bit more beef with it, you know? But, yeah, and, you know, of course, in the Notre Dame world, it was taking place during the Feast of Fools, which was a huge party. I don't know. I guess I could just accept it a bit more in this world than I could with Notre Dame, that's all. Yeah, and again, I do like how the bell keyblade makes, like, ringing noises when it hits your opponent. I think that's pretty nice. A nice little touch. Yeah, and these guys here are the Black Guards. It's kind of unusual to actually have like a generic enemy character that's actually like a Disney character. And these guys, there are two voice actors for these guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell which like who's who because of all the distortion. But there are two voices, like I said. One is Michael Richardson. And one is Brian Bloom, who's also Alex Shepard from Silent Hill, Homecoming. He was also Black Mask from Arkham Oranges, and also Iron and Captain Atom from Batman: Brave and the Bold. Come on, Sora, I gotta fight back. You're such a... There we go. I like that. So unfriendly, so rude. Ugh. Like, I mean, I guess that's one word for it, but yeah, escape the guards. Hurry, they're ganging up on us. Oh no. They're totally pursuing us. Oh, there they are. Yeah, like, I don't know. I was expecting to see some of them behind me, but nope, no one. They appear ahead of me instead, for some reason. Yeah, so as a movie, I kind of liked Tron Legacy. I think I probably liked the first one more. This one was okay. Like, one thing I was nervous about, like, going in to watch it was that they would, like, make reference, like, they would try to make reference to, like, modern internet culture, like with memes and stuff, but thankfully they, like, avoided that, like pretty much completely. They avoided all that, so I'm kind of glad. I was kind of satisfied with how they handled things. I was worried they would, you know, like they would like make meme references, you know, like ones that are like horribly outdated, like fucking like Trollface or something, you know. But thankfully that never happened. Oh, hello. Huh. I'm sure this guy's not special in any way. Yeah, here we have real humans. Or, you know, humans that look way more realistic than the other humans in the series.
That boy's weapon. It's different.
And of course, I think they look better than the Pirates of the Caribbean characters, but they still clash pretty heavily. Yeah, it's kind of unusual. Nope, we're just not gonna... Okay. Okay, that was unnecessary.
What was that about?
He did not need to do all those flips.
That weapon. Can I see it?
You could chastise, you could, like, say Sora's an idiot for just giving away his weapon like that, but I always forget he could just summon it back if she ever took it.
This is just incredible. What a program.
But you never even saw what it did.
Program.
Can you just, like, scan people or something?
This is called a Keyblade, and I'm Sora.
I'm called a Sora.
I'm Sam.
So this is like Tron's world, right?
You know Tron.
Yeah, but like, look how short Sora is compared to everybody. He goes like up to their belly buttons. Like, I know this is Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, or like, you know, height-wise, but still, man, he is so short compared to everybody. It's ridiculous. Like, Korra especially seems a lot taller, you know, compared to him than she should be. Oh, but fuck, man, Sam's even taller.
I was exiled, and Tron wound up getting de-rezzed. Or so I thought. Clue made him into a new program called Rinzler.
Yeah, what is with that rename? I never understood that. Does Rinzler mean something I'm not aware of?
Mess with the code just a little, and their whole nature and memory can change.
But he has a heart and
That's
stuff,
horrible.
right? Because everything has a heart in this fucking franchise.
Most of this is over my head.
Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
Both Tron and this world do seem pretty different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
If that's really the Tron I know, we should change him back.
Okay, so let's go over voice actors, though.
You're up to speed.
So Sam is Ross Thomas, who hasn't really done anything else, really. Kevin slash Clue, they share the same voice actor for obvious reasons. He's Fred Tatasciore. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. He's a really he's done like 1,000 voice like 1,000 roles. Just to name a couple, he's Bane from the Arkham games, along with Solomon Grundy. Let's see, he's Tabitha and Rhonda from New Vegas, Ripjaws and Cannonbolt from Ben 10, Buff Frog, and he's Kakuzu from Naruto. Got another Katsuki member under our belts.
Do you even know where he is?
And Korra is Aaron Cottrell.
Strange user.
So
Nothing like
yeah, and unlike with Tron and Kingdom Hearts 2, none of these people are the actors from the movie.
Korra, we have to keep
Which I guess, yeah, I guess I probably should have expected that.
Do if Rinsler attacks again.
If we're in a hurry, we have to take care of Rinsler.
And of course, it's another case of a Disney character joining us for the for the ride, but she never actually like does anything. Never helps out in combat or all that stuff. Just joins us in the cutscenes.
All right. Do what you can.
Oh well.
You and Sora can
Yeah, I just kind of miss Disney partners, man. We haven't really had that since like we haven't had that in full since like Kingdom Hearts 2.
there's someone we can
Birth by Sleep, we didn't have them. We didn't have any partners at all. We had D-Links, but that wasn't quite the same.
Okay.
And then Coded, we had Donald and Goofy, but only at like the very end. Like at Hollow Bastion, we only had, I think that's the only world where they joined Sora, or Data Sora. Days didn't have any Disney partners.
All right.
And then 0.2, which isn't really a full game, doesn't have Disney partners. But of course, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, we're gonna get that all back.
The rectifier.
Donald and Goofy's gonna join us, and well, I mean, you all know this crap. You've been watching the trailers. So yeah, that's gonna be nice to have. Actually, have the partners join us, like the Disney characters physically actually join us. Huh? What is this thing?
What's this? A keyblade.
But what if you hadn't opened a chest by that point? That would have been, it wouldn't have worked out. I would love it if I like every time someone tosses something to somebody else for no reason. I always want them to flub and like not be able to catch it. Like he's like 2 feet away, just go hand it to him, you know. I would love to just flub like, oh god, damn it, I dropped it. And I got counter rush. There we go. Yeah, again, of course, because I was equipping, even though I was equipping an action command, the battle command's got to refill. I think that's stupid still. Oh well. But yeah, this place is honestly kind of maze-like. Like when I was going through and doing the secret portals or the special portals, I had a pretty hard time finding where each location was and how they were connected to each other. Yeah, I was trying to show off my counter move, but they just wouldn't fucking attack me, so I just gave up. But yeah, so like I knew like I had to go to like a specific location, like I know I had to go to like the Solar Sailor, but I'm like, wait, how do I get there again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, and I got these balloon things. I got them from that Seal Dream Eater. One of his abilities you can unlock is Balloonga. So that's why I have it so early. I don't think I have Balloon Ra yet. No, I would have replaced Fyra with Balloonga. Definitely. Or Balloon Ra. But yeah, I think the world here is okay. It does feel like a really out of context thing. Like they don't explain what's going on like with Sam or with Kevin very well, I don't think. Or like it takes them like a long time to really get to it. Like I don't know. Does that make sense? Like I don't think we don't really know much about like Sam or his like his like based on this world alone. Like if you haven't watched the movie, you won't really know what exactly Sam and Kevin's deal is. Like everything about them that you need to know, for instance. Or like you don't really know too much about it until like Riku's story. Like with Sora, you don't really get to find out much about them. That sort of thing. Or like what this place was even supposed to be for, or like why Sam came in here, that sort of thing. Or like, I don't know. Like, what kind of characters these people are, you don't really get a good, like, look at that, I don't think. Compared to the movie. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, well. It's kind of hard to explain, to put into words. At least for me, I'm not very good with words. In case that wasn't obvious. Either way, I think you can find a Balloonra in a chest here. I think. Maybe it's in one of these. No. No, I swear to God, I swear there was a Balloonra here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Just gotta tag that on, and there we go. I got all the balloon spells. Yeah, and of course these are like almost essential for fighting Julius. Which I don't recall if I mentioned it, but I will be fighting Julius. But he doesn't even get unlocked until after you beat the game. So I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do like what I did with Kingdom Hearts 2. Is I'm gonna get to like right up to the final boss, and then I'm gonna, you know, beat the game off screen to unlock, you know, all the secret stuff, which in this case is pretty much just Julius and secret portals. And then I'm gonna do that stuff before fighting the final boss. So I'm just gonna do that. But I won't be showing the secret portals though. Taranto, you feeling okay? Huh. Yeah, he was looking a bit jittery there. Yeah, I know why he was. Yeah, again, I do like the little touch that each of the Keyblades get a little recoloring to fit with the world. I like that. Just nice little touches. Oh yeah, you can flow motion above that stack of boxes if you want to. But I guess I assumed there was like an invisible wall there, so I didn't even try. I guess I probably should have at least tried to, but whatever. Yeah, there's just so many different kinds of Dream Eaters, man. And again, that's kind of my problem with them, is that they don't really have too much of a theme going on with them. They're just animals. Yeah, there I was, certain abilities you unlock by doing links with Dream Eaters. Of course, the problem with that is you have to wait until the gate. Well, like when you do different abilities or unlock different abilities from Dream Eaters, more will open up. They'll be linked. But you have to have the link gate, like, active, so to speak, before they count. Like, oh, you need to link with this Dream Eater 3 times before this pathway will unlock. But you have to actually... Okay, like, I'll show you right here. Like, see, like, the link there is, like, connected. But if that isn't unlocked, if it's not... Like, see how, like, that link portal over there, or gate, is, like, blocked off? It won't count. Links won't count for that gate. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I should mention that, even if you don't have your Dream Eater, like, as part of your group, you still get to keep the abilities. So, that's, I guess, one thing I should mention. Because that was one thing I kind of worried about, like, oh shit, I unlocked these really good abilities, but does that mean I can't do any kind of switching around? Not like I really did much switching around anyway. Even in my first playthrough of this game, I didn't really experiment much with the Dream Eaters, really. But there, I'm just trying to get Kiba Tiger's links, you know, so I can get the pathway unlocked. Yeah, you can get an experience boost with Kiba Tiger, but it's kind of like in, I think I mentioned this in Birth by... I think I might have mentioned this in Birth by Sleep playthrough. It was a while ago. But the experience boost only works if you're like in critical danger. Or, oh no, Kingdom Hearts 2. There's the case with that too, like with the Goldwing Keyblade and stuff. Yeah, but it only works if you're like in critical condition. Which I guess I can understand, but that doesn't make it any less dumb, in my opinion, but... Whatever. Oh yeah, and I think there's actually an Experience Walker ability in this game, like in Birth by Sleep, but I never unlocked it. I don't think I ever got the Dream Eater necessary for it. Yeah, see here, but unfortunately there's no enemies to actually kamikaze this time, but... Yeah, it won't spawn enemies. Like, I go over there and then more Dream Eaters spawn. But yeah, I guess since I was controlling another Dream Eater, they decided not to spawn. I don't know. I guess I can kind of see the logic in that. Whatever. And there are these fucking snail guys. Like, why would you ever use these guys? They look lame. But I guess they give you some good defense abilities, I suppose. So, and thankfully you do have a third slot for Dream Eater. So if there's a Dream Eater that's kind of subpar compared to the others, but has good abilities, you can just put them there. Yeah. And here we're on. I don't know how we got here. Like, it seems like this flagship is like in the middle of the sky.
Tron's source code here?
Source coding? What does that mean? Nope, it's not on this wall.
Maybe Clue has it with him.
Why would it be like on the wall?
Let's look elsewhere.
Wouldn't it be like in a terminal or something? Wow, what's going on? Oh, hey. Hey, Tron. Oh, no.
Cora,
Don't hurt him.
let me talk to Rinsler. A little heart-to-heart might jog his memory.
And it kind of works, because, you know, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Programs don't have hearts.
That's not true.
Everything has
Tron,
hearts.
I remember, he had something.
Everything in this franchise has a heart. You need to learn that.
You used to be called Tron, right? Clue did something to you to mess with your memory. You're a little confused, but that's okay. Come on, remember, Tron.
Come on, just remember already, for fuck's sake. Come on. Like, he didn't even go like, remember me? It's Sora. You remember me, right? He didn't even do that shit. But would that mean this is the same Tron and not a copy of Tron that Sora encountered? Because if it was a copy of Tron, then he shouldn't be able to remember Sora because that copy and Sora never met.
He just needs time.
But it could be like the Twilight Gang where they remember Roxas, even though it was only their data cells that remembered him. I don't know. I think it may just be like kind of like a plot hole, or I'm understanding all this correctly, right? With the sleeping worlds, I'm not just missing everything, am I?
Put the most precious memories
Hey.
in the back of our minds where they're safe.
I like how Sora and Riku never think to actually like attack these guys. Maybe
The most precious.
like, come on, like he doesn't even try.
Not you again.
The memory and heart are tightly linked.
Oh, I think my ear just had an orgasm. That must mean Xemnas is here.
Rub a few
Like, see, he's like only slightly surprised. But like when I go to the Prankster's Paradise, he goes like, Xemnas, it's impossible. How could you be here?
memory does
Yeah, here he tries to do this stupid bullshit with Sora. Like, are you sure you're not a fake?
you can hold a
Like, I hate that kind of stuff. Like, I remember they did that in Fallout 4 with that one of the DLCs with the synths. It's like, are you sure you're not a synth? It's like, what? No, that's stupid. Don't try that dumb shit.
found an old system and made a copy of its master control.
Yeah, so he like found it. Okay, so yeah, he made a copy of the MCP
Own ends.
from another system. So does that mean he copied Tron too? But then the Tron Sora met would be a different Tron from the one that became Rinsler.
Memory
So
changed.
well, I guess technically Rinsler doesn't necessarily recognize Sora. It's just maybe Sora's words, just like, you used to be called Tron. Does that, you know, jog your memory? I don't know. I don't get it, really. Oh, well. Yeah, but see here, he tries to pull that bullshit. Are you sure you're not just a memory? It's like, yeah, we're pretty sure, Xemnas.
Memories, your data, and your dreams.
My data? What?
The bits and bytes that have made up your
It's weird to hear Xemnas talk about bits and bytes, though.
Say for sure they are not just copies of someone else's.
No, I'm pretty sure.
My memories and feelings belong
Yeah. Even Sora's like, this is stupid. Just stop.
Check. Make certain the box's contents match what's on the label.
What are you even talking about?
Since you have been chosen,
Ooh. Chosen, eh? Yeah, where did young Xehanort even go?
chosen for what?
I guess he just fucked off screen while... Oh, wait, no, he's still here. I thought he had left already.
You are mistaken. Data does not dream. Cannot dream.
But it has a heart, though. Everything has a heart.
Is real. You haven't the slightest idea where you are. That
Uh-huh.
you have already wandered off the path.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, a lot of these conversations just kind of boil down to like darkness. You suck. You're hard. Whatever. Bye. And then they leave. Like you could like cut out like half these conversations and not really miss anything. Yeah, like just include like one was Xehanort's Heartless, one was Xemnas, and then you're not missing anything. Or actually, I think Xehanort's Heartless only appears to Riku once, like in a Disney World. I mean, I think he only appears in in Notre Dame. Definitely not in Fantasia, not in the Prankster's Paradise, and not in the Musketeer world. Yeah, I don't think.
Sora, I've been waiting.
Hey, Clue.
Who are you?
I am Clue.
Now get one. Get it?
So it was you.
Clue?
You're the
Kill
guy
me.
who turned Tron into Rinsler.
Correct. I had to repurpose his code.
Change to Rinsler.exe. It was actually quite easy.
Yes. Under the right parameters, I might.
Huh?
You have a little item called a Keyblade. It can open any lock, isn't that right?
How does he know that?
Hand it over, and I'll change Rinsler back into Tron.
Well, he can just do that and then warp it back to his hand. Can't he just do that? Unless it turns out Clue is actually a Keyblade wielder and takes it from him.
This is what lights the darkness.
See, it's got glowy bits on it. It lights the darkness.
Ha! Flawed reasoning. I'll have to take it by force.
Uh-oh. Alright, bye. I'll have to take it by force. Okay, Rinsler, take it by force.
Tron, why can't I get through to you?
Well, he only tried once. Oh, hey, Korra.
Korra, you're okay. I can't believe it.
Yes, I think Tron hurt you. Long enough for me to escape.
Thank goodness.
You can
Now, how'd you get all the way out there,
You
though?
can get through to him.
Keep whacking him with your... I like... Her advice is just beat him up with the Keyblade. Yeah, there we go.
Korra, how can I?
You have that key. It will bring him to his senses.
If you hit him in the head, you know, enough times, it'll jog his memory. Surely that'll work.
I'll try.
Alright. So now we got the... Yeah, this is like the only...
Tron.
No, wait, there's Chernobog, too. And Pete. Okay, never mind. And Monstro. Okay, yeah, okay. I was about to say he's the only Disney boss, but that would be extremely untrue. Yeah, he's very agile and kind of... Or actually, I just suck, but he's pretty quick, actually. Compared to other bosses, but I also just suck. Yeah, there should be like an audience out there, shouldn't there? Yeah, I think there might be. I see little glowy bits in the stands. So there are people, you just can't make them out clearly. Still better than the Olympus Coliseum, at least. Alright. Disc, Myrrh, Jam. Disc Jammer. Aha, now he cannot attack. But he still makes like the motions like he's about to attack, though. It's kind of funny. What, is he okay? He's kind of frozen. What the hell? What was he doing there? Was he okay? Well, I guess that's from the Disc Jammer. Oh, he didn't even flip the arena upside down. Didn't even get a chance. Cause yeah, that's something he'll sometimes do. He'll flip the arena around, like I said. What are you, deaf or something? Yep, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm a little bit. I wonder if we're gonna get like a, like how are we ever gonna have another Tron world? Because there hasn't been a third Tron movie, and from what I understand, we might not ever get one. Like there was supposed to be one, but apparently it got canceled. I think because like this like whole plot thread with Rinsler and Kingdom Hearts, it just got kind of abandoned. Well, actually in the movies too, because in the movie it seemed like he actually did like go back to Tron, but then he kind of died, or it seemed like he died before he could actually like do anything. And here that kind of happens too, but he falls before he can actually like do anything, or like have like a conversation with Sora. Yeah, but like I hope this doesn't just get abandoned. But I wonder if they would ever make a world that they don't like base off of a movie. That'd be a little bit unusual. It would be kind of nice, honestly, but I just wonder if they would ever do that.
Tree Frizzler.
I mean, obviously that's probably not going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 3, but in like some other future game maybe. Or who knows, maybe it will. Probably not, because I guess that would constitute as a returning world. But who knows, they may surprise us, but I just highly doubt it.
He reached for my hand.
Because he didn't want to fall, that's all.
Tron is still in there.
Yeah, of course this is before E3, so I'm still not sure if they'll have any surprises for us. The time of this recording is before E3, though. Yeah, by the time this comes up, it'll probably be E3.
Power to make me
Or
see.
it'll have passed, or at least Square Enix's portion of it.
Of course.
Of course we're friends. We had that one conversation, remember? And you totally helped me fight the Dream Eaters, probably. And then she just
What if
ditches
I
him,
learn this
apparently.
on my own?
Oh, God, he's actually thinking that's true.
I gotta be like Tron.
But
Maybe
Tron
Tron
fell into the dark side. What are you talking about?
Will lead us back
He got mind controlled. Which I guess so almost happens to Sora, so I guess he is being like Tron, huh? Almost happens to Sora at the end of the game. Oh well. And we got dual disc, pretty nifty looking Keyblade. Oh man, Kaiba's gonna be pissed. Someone took the name of his card game machine, the dual disc. Yeah, let's get a Yu-Gi-Oh world. Yeah, I think this visit with Riku is actually longer than Sora's. Yeah, we're only about a half hour in. We got like another 40 minutes to go about. Okay, there we go. Now I actually figured I actually had to, you know, like confirm it. I had to actually press X for it. There we go. I got it now. Yeah, but I guess Riku's side of things is a little bit longer than Sora's here. I don't know, it was just like shorter in Hunchback of Notre Dame. It feels shorter in the Prankster's Paradise world, or it feels shorter, I guess. Maybe it might not be exactly sure by how, you know, like at least in my playthrough of it at least. But it definitely feels shorter. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this one. I kept getting blindsided by those fucking things. Yeah. I do get all the gold, I do get all the gold medals for the dives, but I do that off screen though. Like the ones I don't get gold for the first time through, I just do that off screen. Because I think I mentioned this, you do get a Keyblade for getting gold in all dives. I think it's called the Dive Wing, I think. But yeah, there's like a lot of like secret Keyblades in this game. Or at least it feels like a lot compared to like how many Keyblades there are in total. Yeah, because again, there aren't very many worlds in this game. There's not a lot of Disney worlds. There's only 5. Oh yeah, here's something I forgot to mention. A little bit of interesting trivia. In like a beta, or not in a beta version, but like when they were planning out this game, Sora and Riku were, some of the worlds would be different worlds for Sora and for Riku. Like Sora was supposed to visit Space Paranoids and Riku was gonna visit the Grid.
My clothes.
And then Sora was gonna visit Fantasia from the original Fantasia movie, and Riku's version would be from Fantasia 2000. I'm not sure if that was gonna. I'm not sure if any other worlds were gonna have that, or if it was gonna just be those two. But that's an interesting little concept there. I honestly kind of wish they had done it. That'd been kind of cool. Uh-oh.
Another stray.
Another anime character. They are illegal here. And Riku just accepts it, man. At least Sora actually had the balls to run away. Virgin Darkness versus Chad Light. I said it before. I love that meme. Yeah, it got kind of skewed from what its original purpose was, but I don't care. It's still funny to me.
Are you a prisoner?
Nah, I just decided to hitch a ride. What are you in for? I killed a man with a spoon.
Where are we, Sam? We're on the grid.
Alright. Oh yeah, and we get a light cycle minigame with Riku here. Gotta have the light cycle. I mean, it's not really too bad, but it feels like a waste of time. Eh, whatever. No biggie. I can hear people cheering.
You're in luck.
My clue.
Only a precious few are granted light cycle battle privileges.
Why? Here, take this stick, kid. He like immediately knows how to use it. I would love it if he just like fucked it up and just fell flat on his face.
I'll show you.
Hello. Easy there, you almost hit the kid.
How hard can it be?
Again, I would love it if he just like, if for whatever reason it just didn't activate, he just falls flat on his face. Damn it. Ah, damn. I think I scuffed my chin. Everything else was protected, thankfully. But yep, gotta do this light cycle game. Again, it's not that bad, but it feels like it goes on for a bit too long. Like, you're basically doing the same thing over and over again. Just blast these guys, you know, or use the little light trail thing. And then 2 more will appear, do the same thing. 2 more will appear, do the same thing. 2 more will appear. Some of them might fly, and then like one of those prison things might come, but you can't really do anything about it. You just gotta dodge the lasers. I don't know. Yeah, see there. Like, they'll shoot lasers at you, but you can't actually shoot back at it. Or you can, but you can't actually hit them. Yeah, no, I just didn't... I mean, it's not terrible, it's just like, this probably didn't need to be included. But that's just me. But you do actually get to see the boss of this world a bit ahead of time. It'll appear at some point. Yeah, it'll appear at... yeah, I think we'll need another wave or 2 of enemies. After this... yeah, after that guy. Yeah, but and another bit of trivia. I think I had mentioned this before, but the Jungle Book was supposed to be in this game, or at least it was like heavily implied. Like someone like went through the files and found like well, the dive files have like a specific pattern to them where it's like the initials of the world underscore then like 251 or something, like it was like in the 60s and then like 2 other numbers or something along those lines. But either way, they found like a dive file that has like JB underscore 66 whatever. You know, JB, Jungle Book. What else could it possibly mean? Like, yeah, Nomura really wants the Jungle Book in this series. As far as I know, that's the 3rd time it's, you know, they tried to have it. I've heard that they tried to have it in Kingdom Hearts 1, but they, you know, the King Louis thing, like with his voice actor or like his voice, like the way his voice is, got them into trouble and they couldn't use him. So they had to go with the Deep Jungle. And then Birth by Sleep, they tried again, which I assume the same problem came up with King Louis. But at least there's actual physical proof of it. There's like if you go through the game files, you can, you know, find like the King Louis throne room in some jungle areas. And then again, and then in this game where there's that dive file, which very strongly implies the Jungle Book was supposed to be in this game. Yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3 because again, Nomura really seems to want it. And I want it too, because in terms of Disney worlds that haven't gotten the Kingdom Hearts world yet, Jungle Book is probably my favorite. And I realize that's a very specific category, but whatever. Yeah, but this kind of goes back to what I think I've mentioned this before, but I can't really think of too many Disney worlds that haven't gotten a Disney world yet, where it would actually work out very well. Like, I don't think like 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp, Dumbo, Bambi, like the like Make Mine Music or whatever that short was called, or like Fun and Fancy Free. Like, I don't think those worlds would I don't think those movies would work. And then there's other movies that they just probably will never make into worlds, like the Black Cauldron, because it, you know, it's like the biggest black mark on Disney's like movie, like animated canon, you know, like it was like the biggest blemish, like in terms of Disney movies, so they would probably never have it be turned into a world.
You escaped from the games.
But yeah, and let's see what other movies. Like Pocahontas probably wouldn't get in there because it was another bit of a blemish, and You know, like it's like way too racially charged. The movie, the story just doesn't work without the racism, and I'm not really sure that would ever make it into Kingdom Hearts. Like, yeah, you can have the Notre Dame world without the religion, and it still works, but it feels a bit gutted. But with Pocahontas, you really can't have that story without the racism involved, you know? Okay, yeah, he did mention his backstory with his dad. I could have sworn he didn't. Oh, my bad. For some reason, I just kind of forgot to actually mention this stuff.
Sam, you mind if
So does that mean Riku would go into the real world, as in the real world as far as it is in the Tron movies? That'd be kind of fucked up, but okay. Yeah, what would happen if you went into that portal? Is the human world and the grid, are they separate? Like in in terms of sleeper worlds? Or sleeping worlds, whatever?
I tried to get back, but I couldn't get
But yeah, it's a bit interesting. There's actually a curse word in this cutscene. I mean, it's a mild curse, but still. It's pretty unusual to see in in Disney in general, really. In a Kingdom Hearts game especially.
Sam. That's why I never came home.
Is his disc even attached to his cloak, Kevin?
Activated when I came in, so it's open now.
Not for long. Only 1 milliscycle. About 8 hours.
So say 8 hours, not a millicycle. Come on.
Home. You make a run for it. We get you
Sam,
out of here.
Don't rush.
I'm old and infirm. I can't rush. If I run, my back will give out.
Disc is everything, Sam. It's the master key. The golden ticket. The way out.
Oh, wait, when do we get a Willy Wonka world? Explore the chocolate factory. That'd be great.
Our worlds are all connected.
I mean, it's a pretty big place. It's pretty freaky. It would actually almost work.
Be in
Well, probably not, but...
with my disc.
Yeah, could you imagine if they just pulled that out of their ass? I don't know. How about a Willy Wonka world?
Game over. The guy doesn't dig imperfection.
Yeah, when are they gonna, like, start including non-Disney worlds? Could you imagine if they actually started to do that? I don't think they ever will. There's no way that's ever gonna happen. But just, could you imagine if they did?
It's amazing how productive doing nothing can be. Clue is planning.
That's my motto.
Not for a while.
How productive doing nothing could be.
The only way to win is not to play.
Sounds like quitter talk.
That's a hell of a way to live.
Yeah, see there, and unlike Maleficent, where she was referring to the place, she was like referring to hell. He was like using hell in like the curse word type of
That's
way.
Dad.
And yeah, I guess it's a little bit unusual to actually hear a curse word in Kingdom Hearts, even one as mild as hell.
Good night, Sam.
I don't know, like it's not a big deal, but it's a little bit surprising. God, we still have like another half hour almost. Huh. Oh yeah, we never actually meet the contact. He's that guy from the bar. I don't remember his name, but who ends up getting blown up from the movie. I don't remember what his name was though. Have I not equipped my other Keyblade yet? No, the Bell Keyblade? Or Guardian Bell, whatever it's called. I guess Riku... Yeah, I guess this is the first time we actually got to play as Riku. Like, everything else has been a cutscene or a light cycle, I think. Yeah, I guess we haven't had much time to actually, like, run around with our Keyblade out and about. Huh. Yeah, it took, like, what? Like, 10 minutes to finally get to this point? Jeez. Oh, well. But yeah, I do love how the Keyblades get their own redesigns for this world, or recolor, I suppose. Calling it a redesign feels a little bit generous. Yeah, I don't think you can get through that shell with any kind of physical strike. You gotta use like a command or a spell of some kind. Let's see. So, yeah, in terms of characters, yeah, we don't actually have too many here either. We only have another 5, really. I mean, unless you count the Black Guards as characters, but they're just generic mooks, really. I don't know. I mean, I guess Rinzler kind of counts, but he doesn't have any lines or anything. So I don't know if that's really fair to count him. And again, with Riku, this is a bit of a darker side of things, because we get to actually have a little bit of the interactions between Kevin and Sam and their little, like, strained father and son relationship, and then Kevin's sacrifice at the end, where he kills himself to stop Clue. So yeah, like in those little respects, like the Riku version of this world is darker than Sora's. That's usually how it is. Like, it's usually in small ways, but they're in ways that are still noticeable. Like Prankster's Paradise, it's like exclusively inside Monstro, which is a bit of a more dire situation, for instance. And then like the Three Musketeer world, he doesn't interact with Mickey, Goofy, or Donald at all in that world. Mostly just with the Beagle Boys and a little bit of Minnie. And then in Fantasia, he fights with Chernabog, which is way darker than what Sora goes through. I don't know, I'm not sure if that was on purpose. I feel like it probably could be. That Riku's version of each world is a bit grittier than Sora's, but if that was what they were going for, then I gotta hand it to him. I think that's actually a pretty neat idea. Because Riku has like a bit of a harder past than Sora does. He had to deal with the darkness and the guilt that goes along with it. So like the dreams he's involved with are a bit darker, Again, I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, if it was just like a coincidence, but I feel like it was definitely what they were aiming for, having Riku have a darker time with his stories than Sora does. Or like darker themes be introduced. Yeah, it's a nice little touch.
Glad I get to fight more than boredom.
Yeah, you just gotta kill Dream Eaters till the time runs out, or until they run out, whatever. Yeah, a little bit of padding, but whatever. But yeah, I am a little disappointed about how few Disney Worlds are in this game. There's only, again, I don't count each visit as a world. That's cheating. It's five worlds. You just visit them twice. I mean, then all we have aside from that is Traverse Town and the world that never was. Yeah, it's pretty tiny. I think it might have, like, I don't know. Code. I was thinking of Coded, and I think Coded has more worlds than this one too. Where I guess 0.2 technically doesn't have worlds. It's all in the realm of darkness, just different parts of it that contain like buildings from other worlds. Could you even count that as different worlds? But on the other hand, that's not really a game. It's more of a demo. Like, yeah, I just consider 0.2 to be a demo, not its own game. That feels a bit generous. Because it only lasts about 2 hours, And a lot of it was just kind of like to get hyped up for Kingdom Hearts 3 and kind of introduce how the combat and motion and controls in that game are going to work, At least that's how I saw it, at least. Yeah, I'm still going to do a playthrough of it, though. Even though it's going to be like 3 videos long, but whatever. This playthrough's not very long either. This one's only going to be 9 videos. Yeah, this game's pretty short. Especially since I get both Riku and Sora's world visits done in 1 video each time.
Who's this?
I'm Riku. Sam and I were on our way to the portal.
Don't worry, Dad, he's cool.
Come with us.
He runs through one of my anime characters.
The portal. But we need a solar sailor. There's one in the underground docks.
Yeah, I think these guys, like the realistic humans here, I think they definitely look better than the Pirates of the Caribbean ones. I guess that just comes with better technology.
Your disc.
I kind of like Kevin's glowy robe like that. Like, he has neon inside the robe. I think that's kind of neat looking.
It is.
Well, shit. Hey, you awake yet?
She's stable.
I felt her chin. She's stable.
We have to go back. Clue will use it to reach the outside world. I can stop him from destroying it if you just let me do this.
You've done enough already.
Ooh. I just noticed Sam's glove. It only covers 2 fingers. What the hell? Was it like that in the movie?
Nothing.
I don't remember.
Do nothing. Be still. Wait.
That sounds like a pretty awful plan there, Kevin.
We can hop a solar sailor. A full-on sprint to the portal. We can beat Clue there.
That's what Sam said before. Oh yeah, never mind.
Let's get her out of here.
Well, I guess that's like the only choice he has, really. Because I was gonna say, like, Sam suggested that before, and he said that was bad. I guess, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. God, fuck those fucking snail Dream Eaters with their dumb gravity powers. Ugh. Yeah, we don't really get to see too much gravity in these series, huh? They didn't. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 cut him out along with Arrow. Was that in? Were they in Birth by Sleep? I think they might have been. But even here in this game, gravity doesn't work quite like it does in the other games. You know, here it makes you levitate rather than pull you down to the ground. You know. And I decided to switch out Toxamander for Kiba Tiger. There we go. Yep. Just I changed things around a bit. Yeah, and yeah. Speaking of Dreamers, yeah, the Flick Rush thing. I'm not gonna show that on screen. It's pretty boring. There's really nothing of interest to talk about there. So, but you do get a Keyblade out of it. Of course, if you want that Keyblade for both Sora and Riku, you gotta play it with both of them, and you have to get star rankings on every single match. I mean, there's a good way to do it using like Mega Flare and stuff, but like if you block enemy attacks, you can use like a Dream Eater special move. Like using Mega Flare and Elixir is like the best way to go through it. But yeah, but enough about that. Yeah, I can't quite reach the other guy. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I got him. He's dead. Poor sucker. Yeah, I hate these owl Dream. I keep almost calling them like heartless or nobodies, even though I know that's wrong. But I hate the owl guys. They're so annoying. Like they'll dodge your attacks sometimes. They'll like weave through like your Keyblade swings. And when they shoot lasers at you, they'll just shoot them like over and over again. Like before you have time to even like react or dodge. Lock? Clock? Oh, unlock, of course. Man, I didn't know Riku was an expert haxer. A haxor, as they are called sometimes. Yeah. I think we're about... Yeah, we still got another 20 minutes to go. Wow, this is a really long visit. Huh. Oh well. Ooh, what's in here? I love the big chests. Counter Aura. Alright, that's pretty nice. Another counter ability. That's always nice to have. Yeah, and that's Riku's version of Counter Rush. Yep, like I said, Sora and Riku do get their own versions of abilities that's exclusive to them. And then some are... Like, I don't think Riku... I'm not sure if Riku has his own version of Glide or not. Because, you know, Sora obviously does, but I don't know if Riku does. Because I know Riku has his own version of, like, a dark dodge roll. Like, Sora has, like, a updated ability of his dodge roll, I think, and Riku has his own as well, but it's, like, a dark version. I don't know. So how come Riku can use, like, dark abilities, like Dark Aura, but he can't open up dark portals anymore? How's that work? Because I remember in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's like, oh, you don't belong with the darkness anymore, so yeah, you can't use dark portals. But it's like, okay, I guess I can understand that, but how come he can use Dark Aura and stuff like that? How's that work exactly? I don't know. And then you gotta self-destruct 2 of these turrets, and then you can go on your way. There we go. Oh no, that poor deer thing. It vanished. Oh well. Yeah, when I get Mega Flare, these fights are gonna get a lot shorter. Yeah. I don't think I get them until the revisit to Traverse Town, I don't think. I don't quite remember, to be perfectly honest. But I'll make sure to abuse the hell out of Mega Flare once I get it. Yeah, I think both Taranto Rex and Ryu Dragon have that as one of their abilities. So, yeah. So make sure you get these guys at some point. Of course, you can't really get them fairly until the end, like pretty much near end game. But if you carry over spirits, make sure it's these two, so you can get Mega Flare a lot faster. Now, I like the Solar Sailor from the first game more, or the first movie rather.
Is she gonna make it?
I have no idea what I'm doing, son.
But didn't you write her code?
Some of it. But the rest is just beyond me.
Huh.
She's an
Those are called DNA. That's DNA, man. It's not too
A
complicated.
whole new life form. Cora is the last ISO.
Oh no. Poor ISOs.
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere.
He kind of like comes in his pants about ISOs, but we don't really know what makes them so special.
Pure existence.
Like, okay, yeah, they appear out of nowhere, but aside from that, what makes them so great?
Flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular.
Okay, but is it just because they came out of nowhere, or is there something else special about them?
Perfection.
Because we don't really know too much about them aside from their unusual origin.
They were going to be my gift to the world.
But what are we gonna do with them? Like, okay, yeah, these guys came out of nowhere. Here's my gift to you guys. But like, why? What's it do?
Good as new. It's
Wait,
gonna
what the
take a
fuck did he
while
just
for the
do?
system to reboot.
So what happened to your gift?
Oh, I forgot you were here, anime character.
Clue happened. He was built to create the perfect system.
Yeah, that's not good.
Potential can
Never try to create, like trust an outside source to create a perfect anything. It never goes well.
So he destroyed.
Like, never have a robot or a program that's trying to create a perfect anything.
No.
It never gets anywhere.
I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection. Chasing after what was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Get it? So, get it? It's supposed to be like his son or whatever.
You miss everything else.
Well, we can't hear you. Are you trying to talk to us? The wind's blowing too hard.
Like Xehanort.
Oh, see, I think he's sticking to himself. Never mind.
Created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
You say something, kid?
Great! They found us!
Oh no.
Put on a new course.
Oh shit. What else do we gotta? Oh yeah, we have to go through this place. Yeah, I guess I forgot how long Riku's visit to this world drags out. Huh. Is that Rinsler? Or is that a generic guard? I like how Cora's the only one that's trying to hide. The other ones are taller than, like, the... Yeah, they're taller than the railing they're hiding behind. Okay, yeah, he's definitely Rinsler. It is implied she is being beaten up.
She's removing herself from the equation.
Okay, yes, but why?
Yeah.
You know, like, why is she doing this exactly?
Hold on, Sam. What about getting you to the portal?
Sam, you can't stick your dick in her. She's a program. It's not natural.
Cora comes first. And we still have to get back your disc.
That too.
Sam, if you chase two rabbits, you won't catch either.
Why if the rabbits are running side by side?
Sun thing I won't butt in. But we should probably get back that disc at least. Before Clue uses it to destroy the outside world.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Did Riku find that out? Okay.
Meet me on the flight deck. And get us
Or,
where we
wait,
are.
was that just in the cutscene we just saw?
What's your plan?
I didn't catch all of it.
I'm a user. I'll improvise.
It's kind of weird how they use those kind of terminologies.
I gotta save
Like, oh, I'm a user. Just call yourself a human. That's weird.
The disc should be somewhere on the throne ship.
Are you gonna help me out as we have our fight there, as we fight through Sam, or are you just gonna vanish until the next cutscene? Looks like Riku's fighting solo. Well, except for the Dream Eaters. But yeah, I don't consider these guys good replacements for partners, really. Oh well. And again, you can go over that big box or stack of boxes there if you want to. It's a bit faster. I don't think I even realized it until this playthrough. But, you know, as I was going through finding the special portals. And treasure chests and stuff. Yeah, but these guys, I hate these owl guys. I find them, yeah, I think when they, like, they'll dodge, yeah, see, there we go. He's dodging my attacks. What the fuck? That's cheating. You can't do that. Ooh. Yeah, a who, a peeps the who, or whatever it said. That's what these guys are. Yeah, yeah, I don't get as much use out of flow motion as I expected in this world. Thinking about it. And there are a couple of railings, but that's mostly it. Yeah, like I guess it needs like tighter quarters to really get a lot of use out of them, because you can bounce off walls and stuff. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about this world, to be perfectly honest. I just forgot how long it was. That's all, really. But once I get Mega Flare, like a lot of those time-consuming Dream Eater battles will be a lot faster to get through, thankfully. So yeah, that's one part of why this drags on for so long. But there just is a lot of like cutscene stuff, a lot of places to go, all that jazz. All right, we're in the. Let's just blow the fuck out of this ship. Let's do it. Oh no, poor I was calling him Rinzler. I just felt bad for that guy. I just completely decimated him. There we go. Is that the disc? Is it in that thing? Oh wait, no, there's nothing in there. Oh no, okay, there was. It wasn't there before. You're cheating on me, game. You can't do that. Hello. Don't do that, man. It's rude. Dude, okay, well after you did... Oh, hey. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. That's like one of the only times we ever see flow motion in a cutscene. That's actually pretty nice.
We'll never make it.
Don't worry. Riku's here to help.
Riku will save all of us. He's our savior. He's the only one who can do anything around here. But there's only 3 seats. What are we gonna do? No, you gotta sit down and buckle up, man. It's not safe. Click it or ticket, you know. I gotta admit, those ships are pretty nifty. Yeah, speaking of ships like this, like, I wonder if we're gonna have a Star Wars world. Like, again, this is, I'm recording this before E3, so if they reveal a big Star Wars world there, then I don't know about it yet, obviously. Wow, like, yeah, I'm not really sure when this video is gonna come up, but I would think it'll probably be after E3 goes down, or at least Square Enix is part of it. But yeah, like, I'm nervous about the inclusion of a Star Wars world. Like, if they do, you just know they're gonna base it off the new movies and not the good ones. Like, let's be honest, the only good Star Wars movies are 4, 5, 6. Let's be perfectly honest. All the others are pretty bad. But you just know that if they made a Star Wars world, it would definitely be based off of the brand new movies. Yeesh. That would just be unfortunate. Oh well. Huh. Why isn't it shooting anything out? That turret. Oh, there it is. I think it shot out money. Just run right past these guys. Fuck them. The guy opened the treasure chest, though. Oh yeah, you can repaint your Dream Eaters, but you gotta like shoot at them. But like other Dream Eaters can get in the way, and it's kind of annoying. Hey. It's kind of. I kind of wish we got to fight Clue and kick his ass. Really, I really wanted to bash his head in with a keyblade.
You promised that we would change the world together.
Yeah, default face kind of ruins the tension here.
I took the system
Is that what the Dream Eater is?
You see the applications at my disposal.
Huh. Ugh, it's all jittery. I don't like it. I don't believe it. He made an ugly monster. Alright, bye, Clue. See ya. I don't know where you're going. Just to watch, I guess. Yeah, and here's the, God, what's it called? Comantus. I wonder how long it took for them to come up with that. Command Mantis, get it? Get it? Yeah, the fight itself isn't too bad, but I'm still not too fond of the design, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but I don't like it too much either. I'm in the middle. So I liked Wargoyle. I hate Hakumonkey, and Comantus is okay when purely talking about designs. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happens if you don't use the reality shift. I've never, actually tried to see what would happen. I assume he, like, unleashes a big attack or gets healed or something, but I just don't know. Oh, well. But yeah, like, see how powerful balloon spells are, man? They are broken as hell. So naturally, they're the best. Again, they're the best way of beating Julius. I mean, Energy Jammer? Was he, like, I don't know. Was he building up for a big attack, storing energy or something? Who knows? I think I gotta do it one more time. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Do you hear Clue back there? This isn't good. Just off giving his own commentary. Oh man, back off. It's my commentary. There we go. This is good. Maximum HP increase. That's always nice. Alright, we're just about done. Bye, Comantus. See ya never. I just wanted to just kick Clue right in the crotch. How did he get back down here anyway?
I created the perfect system.
Well, wasn't that perfect if it got beaten by Riku, huh?
That it's unknowable. It's
Or was he talking about the grid in
It's
general?
also
I think he might have been talking about
right
the
in
grid.
front of us all the time. You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created you. I'm sorry, Clue. I'm sorry.
I'll hug it out. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, what a dick. He just kicked an old man. Oh, I'm angry. Way to go, Sam. You almost got him. Yeah, seriously, I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get to fight Clue somehow. I just wanted to bash his head in with a Keyblade. He's such an asshole.
Go.
Yeah, not one of the best Disney villains, let's be honest here. Clue. Ooh, wait, what is that? That Korra has. What is that thing? Was it like a sword or something? Oh well. And again, here, like, Riku's side of things is a little bit darker. Because, Kevin here has to sacrifice himself, and there's a little bit more violence, I guess, but...
No.
Or, like, kind of like real-world violence, I suppose. Like him beating the crap out of an old guy.
He's my son.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Go!
Yeah, we didn't really see those discs actually hit people, do we? Yeah. Would they, like, slice through you? I don't know.
Sam! It's time! No!
You don't have to do this. You can just bring the bridge back across. Riku can kill Clue. You don't have to sacrifice yourself.
Leaving you!
Yeah, it's a little bit unnecessary, his sacrifice. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, maybe he doesn't want Clue. Yeah, like, no, there is no reason for Kevin to actually sacrifice himself here. Because, Riku can take out Clue easily. And then the bridge can go back across, and then Kevin can go through the portal, go back home. There's no reason for him to kill himself here. Aside from, it happened in the movie. You know? Oh well. I don't really care. Sorry, just the way he like just rose up like that. I don't know why I found that funny. No, again, Kevin, you don't have to do this. Riku could take care of Clue easily. Come on. Whatever. Yeah, and then he like blows up. I'm not really sure how that works, but whatever. And then, kaboom, he turns into a miniature sun. Again, kind of a needless sacrifice, but whatever. I don't particularly care about Kevin too much, sorry. Or Sam, or Clue, or any of these characters, really. I don't really care too much.
Portal is gone.
Yeah, were you gonna go through that portal or something?
Connect worlds. Maybe when we pass through them, we're challenged and changed.
The hell are you talking about?
It's not over. There are more trials ahead we have to overcome.
Where are you getting this from? I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but
we'll be ready. Sora.
Ah, Sora, it was a secret password. To unlock the keyhole, apparently. Why if the keyhole appeared somewhere that wasn't where the final boss was fought? Or the boss of the world was fought? What would happen then? Like, oh yeah, the keyhole was actually like way at the beginning. You gotta go back over there to unlock it.
Where are they?
God damn it. Go away, Axel. I don't want you here. Yeah, maybe these guys should clean up. How has this place not been cleaned up at all?
Are the other two still out cold?
Yeah, we don't actually even get to see the Final Fantasy characters here. No, never get to see Squall or Yuffie or Sid or anybody.
They're resting inside.
I really wanted Ienza or Zexion to just go up to Axel and just punch him right in the fucking throat. That's what you get for, you know, sicking Repliku on me, you piece of shit. Or Vexen would go in and just, like, clock him upside the head. Like, you fucking killed me, you asshole. That was painful as hell.
I highly doubt it.
But yeah, they just don't seem to really give a shit. Like, oh yeah, you did sick a, you know, a brain-controlled replica on me, but it's all cool. I don't care.
Unavailable for whatever reason.
Whatever.
A refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They would be sent there.
Yeah, so where are Zigbar and Syax? That's the big mystery.
The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
But doesn't the Heartless have to be defeated first before the Nobody? Well, after Heartless weren't defeated yet.
Would they not have been recompleted at all?
Yeah. Like again, like I'm pretty sure the Heartless have to be defeated as well, not just the Nobody. Isn't that how it works?
How exactly?
Through the power of Aspholes, of course.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
What? That doesn't even make sense in this context. No one's making you do anything. No one, you didn't get stuck with any job. That stupid catchphrase doesn't even work there. Ugh, I hate it. I hate Axel's catchphrases so fucking much. Like there, it doesn't even fucking work there. Like, what does that even mean? No one's stuck you with any job. You chose it all by yourself. Ugh. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, next time we'll be going to the Prankster's Paradise and meet Pinocchio, win Monstro, and all that jazz. So I'll see you then.